to help young people find their artistic voices. So they, even if they're not writers, they're starting to write and they're starting to figure out what they want to express. This is called On the Fly because this is the first time that they are presenting in front of an audience, and there's really no rehearsal. It is done on the fly. It kicks off a rehearsal process for our big play Uncensored, which is a completely student-written show that performs on or around spring break. So this is the beginning of our process. Thank you for coming to support it. We often work with a theme in the youth company that sometimes finds its way into On the Fly, so just to let you know what that is, we've been playing with what it means to be the voice of America with many of the sort of political and charged things that have been happening this year. Some of those may find their way into some of these pieces tonight.
Honestly, I've been ruining the moment that I would have to get up and share my voice with you guys. Because truth be told, I don't really think I have one.
Why are you doing this? Why are you listening to me now?
Because you need to be heard. Why do you think I'm doing this?
You've given me a voice and I finally have something to say, and I owe it all to you, my California Bay, skateboarding.
The man smiled and watched as the brilliance before him condensed into a new dream. The brightest one in the sky. The dream to catch all the others.
Dreaming to live and not living the dream. What a big waste of time this all seems. Coming back day after day, I must be a fool. That's right, boys and girls, I'm talking about high school.
They can arrest me, interrogate me, or do whatever the hell they want with me. But they are not going to get that cash that I worked so hard for.
Nobody's opinion on a person can truly project what lies dormant within our hearts.
Hit with a questionnaire where I am not allowed to pick more than one ethnicity. If I'm lucky, there will be a box that says other, which both marginalizes me and dehumanizes me.
There's more to someone than what they show to the world. More than just that box that you check. Like a pack of 64 crayons. It has black and it has white, but it also has gray.
We're marketing clothes, we're really marketing people.
The most remembered words in our declaration are, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I get it, natural rights and opportunities, but are we really equal?
As the very same freedom that protects them, protects me. Yes, the freedom of religion, endowed by the First Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, protects atheists as it does everyone else.
Because you are you and I am me. That's what will remain as long as we are free. Free to choose what we want to do and who we want to be. And if I'm not black enough, then I don't know what to say. Because the only person I know how to be is me.
How can someone get away with this? How can they walk free?
Black Lives Matter. I told you how I went to the Black Revolution meeting today, correct? And I went there, and they were talking about how white problems have gone on to black problems, and that's why we're in this predicament.
Society puts this stupid notion in people's heads that big is wrong and skinny is a better way of life. And I hate the fact that I have to live my life always being aware of my surroundings, how I approach people, or even how I have myself displayed to the world.
Thoughts develop. I wonder why my hair doesn't look like that. Or doesn't have potential to be accepted in society.
13-year-old girls should not have to experience the sexism and discrimination.
Money, love, drugs, corruption, people dying, families crying. Why do people care and hate when it's already too late?
My ancestors want a better world, but I know first I gotta be a better man. But see, I haven't reached this type of consciousness because the Congress and the Parliament keeps choosing not to acknowledge us and have us on strings like puppets so they control our minds for profits.
To write about love.
Love is to wear a mask, to hide yourself out of embarrassment of the unknown. Don't want to get thrown for a loop. It's too potent. The language, the intoxication, breath-forming condensation in my ear, and I hear nothing. Nothing but the hollows of my head, which I often tune out as they get in the way.
You never know when someone leaves. And sometimes you don't know if it's for good or forever. So cherish everything.
And it's that little bit of hope for the next day that I hold on to, because without it, my life seems meaningless.
My walk is so fierce because I embody Sasha Fierce. She is I and I is she. This is not hubris. This is not arrogance. This is the outcry of self-love. After all the hits, thrones, and stones at me, I still stand and exist.
I would like him to know that my life proceeds even without a man that can't pay for his child's own needs.